Hello, I'm David Hester. This is the Bible Health 101 show. Today we are talking about diabetes. Okay, this has become epidemic in America, and diabetes is a disease where the body doesn't produce or it becomes resistant to insulin. And there's many types of diabetes, but the vast majority of people fall into the categories that are called type 1 diabetes and type 2 diabetes. Now, type 1 is juvenile diabetes, okay, and it's insulin dependent diabetes and was called juvenile onset diabetes because it strikes at children and adolescents. It's caused by the destruction of your pancreatic beta cells, uh, normally the result of some sort of autoimmune reaction. And it's these beta cells that manufacture most of your body's insulin, okay, in your pancreas, and so the result is a severe insulin deficiency, and the only real remedy is the frequent and carefully timed insulin injections, and then of course controlling your diet. So insulin is a protein, so it can't really be taken orally. So they have to um, it's got to be injected because the digestive juices will decompose proteins into their constituent amino acids. So, but the bottom line is only about 5% of diabetes cases are type 1 diabetes. Now type 2 diabetes is a non-insulin dependent diabetes, okay? It's a lot more common. It's been called adult onset diabetes, and it's because it generally develops uh, as an adult, so usually around midlife or sometime after. But it's kind of a misnomer, the term adult onset, because a lot of young adults and even a lot of adolescents are developing this so-called age-related disease. And see, the truth is that type 2 diabetes uh, isn't caused so much by age, but it's caused by obesity and or should I just say fat and lack of exercise. So both of these things are epidemic in our society. Okay, so what I'm suggesting here for type 2 diabetes is that it's almost entirely and easily preventable. So type 2 diabetes is the result of a condition that's called insulin resistance. And basically, it's a gradual developing failure of the body cells to be able to respond to insulin. So, um, I could say a lot more about this, but I just kind of want to just move on a little bit because I just want to answer some of the common questions that come up when diabetes is mentioned. Okay, so um, what is insulin? Okay, I've talked about that quite a bit. Insulin is a hormone that's produced by the pancreas, in our body, and it converts starches and sugars into glucose, which I told you is the gas of the cells. Okay, um, and this they're used by the cells to and acts to unlock the cells and allows them to receive fuel, okay? And the symptoms of diabetes would include things like high levels of glucose or insulin in the blood. It could be both, and that's your primary indicator of diabetes. And the complications of diabetes would be things like heart attack, kidney failure, loss of vision, loss of circulation, like the feet, for instance, uh, strokes, kidney failure. I don't know if I said that already. And is there a cure? Well, it depends on who you talk to, but really there's no known cure for diabetes. But exercise and eating right will certainly help to control diabetes. Okay, so there's some things that you need to do. What are some things that I recommend? Well, um, diet and exercise is your best defense against diabetes. Okay, that's the first thing I recommend, is that you change your diet and that you start to exercise. But there's also some nutritional supplements that can help to normalize your blood sugar, and can kind of help you to battle insulin resistance. Okay, herbs like cinnamon, that's one of my favorites, or green tea, or chromium, or the many antioxidants. So I mean, if you uh, fill yourself of those types of valuable nutrients, I believe that you'll be able to reduce your risk, and even almost cure yourself of type 2 diabetes. In our future studies, we'll be discussing fiber, and so thank you so much for listening to the Bible Health 101 show today. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to post them uh, below this video on YouTube or on the website in the comments section. I'll try to get your answers to you as quickly as I can. Thanks so much for listening to the show today, and you can visit the website at www.biblehealth101.com. God bless you.